I'm removing the graphics from our 2017 RV, and I'm using a heat gun and a plastic scraper. Also this year I am redoing all of the caulk around the seams. I'm just using a rag with some mineral spirits on it that I keep wiping my finger off on that, and then push that caulk down into those seams. Also, I'm using the sander here because I got a pretty deep scratch that I had to go down to about 2,000 grit to wet sand it and then buffed it back out with some 3M1 and 3M2. And then I also am using a wax sealant. I'm going to wind up doing the entire RV. Like I said, this was the first time that I've done all of the seams, all the caulking. And we've kept it indoors most of the time. So, but they just get, you know, old, and all that driving kind of fractures those seams. So you want to make sure that you get all that cleaned off real good and buff it out. And I recommend going ahead and doing all your buffing first if you are going to wax and do your seams, because that way you're not running into that caulk with your buffer. I had already started doing some caulking and then did the buffer, but here I don't think I put the caulk on these areas. If I did, I'm being very, very careful not to heat that caulk back up. This caulk is a flexible caulk that you're using, so you want to make sure that you use the RV flexible caulk. You can kind of see the difference in where the graphics were because of the, you know, the sun, but it's really not that obvious when you stand back. It just looks so much nicer without all that stuff on it. I mean, it's an RV, you know, you're driving a house down the road. People see you. You don't need all that other stuff on there. Thanks for watching.